Welcome to Botani's online training video. For those of you who can't make it to one of our in-store training sessions, this is the perfect alternative. Broken into 3 parts, make sure you have a pen and paper handy because after each section you'll be required to answer a series of questions. Upon completion of that questionnaire, send it in to us at Botani, and granted you've understood our brand, our products and our 3-step skincare solutions, you will receive your Botani training certificate just like mine. So let's begin part 1, where you're going to learn about the Botani brand and what sets it apart from other all-natural skincare brands on the market. I'm going to introduce you now to our gorgeous panel here. All important members of the Botani family, starting with Barbara, who is the founder of Botani, also happens to have 10 years experience in the field of naturopathy. Next we have Tula.
Hi.
And Tula actually happens to be Barbara's sister, but she's also managed a number of key projects at Botani in recent years. And last but definitely not least is Kerry, who's known as our Botani Care Bear. She performs in-store training sessions and also looks after the relationships with our stockists. We'll head back to Barbara. Would you mind telling everyone what inspired you to start the Botani brand?
At the time, as I was working as a naturopath, Michaela, I noticed an increased demand for alternative skincare products to treat real skin problems and issues. Yeah. Naturally, all my life, I've had a passion for natural beauty.
And natural ingredients.
And understand the skin intimately. I wanted to create my own skincare products to treat my patients initially.
And they actually started in her mother's kitchen.
Yes, as a 10-year-old, I believe, playing around with the pots and pans.
Yes.
Barbara, I know whilst working as a naturopath, you were really moved by the fact that these skin concerns were causing such a psychological effect on the patients that you were treating. What were the 3 most common skincare concerns that you were being faced with?
Firstly, acne and blemishes, which is a skin condition that I worked very close with. General fungal skin infections, and lastly, dehydration and sensitive skin.
One of the things I love about Botani products and what sets the brand apart is that it's very holistic, and I know that Botani has 3 core values, which are purity, simplicity and integrity. Do you want to talk to me a bit about those values and why they're so important to the brand?
The purity comes from a genuine place in my heart to actually source beautiful petrochemical-free products and ingredients. The simplicity is you don't need to have a multitude of products to actually have the most healthy skin, and also integrity, being true to our customers.
Definitely. Start with Kerry now. Talk to me a little bit about your experience. Well, you've worked with Botani now for 8 years.
It's been a long time.
Yes. You obviously know the brand intimately, and you've probably seen other natural skincare brands come and go throughout that time.
Yes, we do.
What do you think it is about Botani that really sets it apart?
Well, Botani, like we said, is holistic, treatment focused, and it's Australian owned, which is really important because a lot of people are looking for that at the moment.
Yeah.
It's vegan, and it's also pregnancy safe, and it's chemical free.
And it doesn't test on animals either,
No
which I love.
testing on animals.
If we think about the vegan friendly point that you mentioned there, Tula, Botani, which you'll have to correct me on this, ladies, comes from the Greek word Botani, I believe.
That's right, Botani.
Botani.
Well, some say Botana. Depends.
And that all comes back to the fact that Botani's products are all based on plant actives. Can you talk to me about some of the key ingredients that Botani has in its products?
Well, basically, Botani's key ingredients, Michaela, are premium plant actives that have been not only sourced for their healing properties, but also for their biocompatibility with human skin. In fact, they're skin friendly. And our key plant actives are derived from the very humble olive tree. The Botani skincare range is essentially olive based. And in fact, one of our hero key ingredients is olive squalene, which is sourced from the olive pip. And it's actually a breakthrough in skin science. It's a natural alternative to paraffin oil.
So Barbara, can you talk to me a little bit more about the olive squalene and why it's so important for our skin? Because I believe that our skin is already made up of 12% squalene, but as we age, that begins to decrease.
Absolutely, Michaela. Like Tula said, the fact that olive squalene actually mimics the skin, it's a water-loving lipid, it's a natural moisturiser. As soon as it's absorbed into the skin, it actually locks moisture into the skin, and that's the key to combat dehydration and essentially slow down premature aging, soft lines and wrinkles.
And that's what we
And your
love to
skin
hear.
looks radiant. It actually is, it has a very silky feel on the skin, and that's what women want.
With the olives, again, olive squalene is not the only derivative from the olive that's in the products. Can
That's
you talk
right.
to me a bit more?
Well, you'll find a combination of olive wax, olive butter and olive leaf extract throughout the skincare range. And we also use a number of plant actives for their healing and soothing properties, such as echinacea and licorice root. We use golden seal, which is a fantastic anti-inflammatory and antibacterial, and of course the lovely rose damascena, more commonly known as rose water, and aloe vera, which is very soothing and calming for the skin.
Well, thank you, Tula. And that brings us to the end of part 1. If you have some time now to read over your notes and complete part 1 of the questionnaire, then you can tune in and watch part 2 where you can continue your Botani training.